Yo, what's good? This is Carl. So this video, I just want to read some books. I want to talk about the stuff I've been reading lately. This is the book by Shannon Lee, written about her father, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, be water, my friend. So I'm on the page 112. I actually read this part already, but I want to reread for you guys. But let's get one thing straight. Bruce Lee was not promised or fated to become phenomenal. Yes, he was extremely physically coordinated and innately driven, but he was also terribly nearsighted, of average height, 5 foot 7 inches, and sickly and thin as a kid. One of his legs was slightly shorter than the other, and he was rejected from the military for his eyesight and certain other physical defects they deemed limiting. And as a young man, he had a temper that got him expelled from one school and almost landed him in gangs and jail and worse. Bruce Lee was phenomenal because he worked relentlessly to be phenomenal. Yes, he had some great raw ingredients, but without the hard work, there would have been no global icon. And we all have some great raw ingredients too. I remind you of this because sometimes people think that Bruce Lee was just talented. For example, extraordinary in a way that they are not. Well, if that's true, then one of his extraordinary talents was his work ethic and his attitude. And that, my friends, can be cultivated. I love it. I love this chapter. I love this part. And I want to share the next part of this chapter is a few tools that Shannon wrote about. Tool 1, Take aim. In 1969, my father created a document entitled My Definite Chief Aim. It was a single piece of paper written in his handwriting that stated, I, Bruce Lee, will be the first highest paid Oriental superstar in the United States. In return, I will give the most exciting performances and render the best of quality in the capacity of an actor. Starting 1970, I will achieve world fame, and from then onward till the end of 1980, I will have in my possession $10 million. I will live the way I please and achieve inner harmony and happiness. Whoa, that's such a bold goals, man. Like back then, he didn't really have a fame or like success yet in film industry. He's really just nobody. 1970, he was born in 1940, 30 something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he was not there yet. But he really wrote a very definite aim that he want to achieve this. And let me show you real quick. This is the copy of that statement I just wrote. Yeah, this document is signed by him and dated January 1969. This is some serious goal setting. Of course, he died before he was able to attain the $10 million, and it was more like 1973 when he achieved world fame, though it can be argued that he started working toward that with great result in 1970, which is when he did his first film in Hong Kong. All told, I say he did a pretty good job in the few years he had. Yeah, awesome. The next tool is take action. But before that, I want to read the last part. I think it is really awesome. Clarity of purpose is important not only because it helps us to move decisively forward with a plan of action, but because when the obstacles come, and they will come, you will need the intensity and clarity of your soul's purpose to keep you from getting lost in the difficulties you encounter or derailed by the well-intentioned people around you who see things differently than you do along the way. Clarity helps you continue to take aim. If you do the work to really know yourself, that intimate knowledge of who you are will help you to remain grounded and, as my father liked to say, function from your root, and cultivating this clear center will produce in you the feeling of security, assuredness, and assertiveness. In particular, when the going gets rough or when you decide it is time to change things up or go to the next level, knowing who you are, what you want, and what you love will serve you faithfully. And then having clear objectives and clear dreams will set a direct trajectory from which you will not easily be deterred. Being clear can sometimes be half the battle. If you can't feel the dream in your heart and see it in your mind's eye, then it may not be your dream. It may be someone else. Your dream should excite and entice you. It should make all the hard work and potential struggle you are going to have to put it into it worth it, because it is all yours. Whoa, what a powerful quote, man. I just loved the entire paragraph. That's why I am just super excited to share with you guys. Sorry to interrupt, but there's a lot of mosquitoes biting me, and it's just so annoying. Whatever. Yeah. So this is probably the first time I've been like doing this. I mean, I did a video reading books really loud in the hospital one time, but it was not very clearly. And yeah, I didn't use this microphone, which helped me to record the voice. And yeah, so in the future, I want to really definitely try to read more books with you guys, because this is one of my top passion, to read books loud. And at the same time, I want to share what I read, and I hope this will inspire people and, you know, really recommend some great books to you guys. Definitely recommend this book by Shannon Lee, Be Water, My Friends. It's more like about how she understands her father, Bruce Lee, the teachings of Bruce Lee, from his daughter's perspectives. Definitely one of the, you know, closest people in Bruce's life, but she was only 4 years old when Bruce passed away, which was definitely unfortunate for her. But yeah, I really appreciate this book so much. I'm definitely gonna keep reading and read it more times, that I can really share more with you guys. Yeah, I really loved this book so much. It talked a lot about Bruce Lee's philosophy. Yeah, by the way, I firmly believe that what made Bruce great is his philosophy, his mind, his mentality, his heart, his soul, instead of his kung fu. Kung fu, definitely, he's great. He's a master, but you know, he's more a philosopher to me. Yeah, so I definitely can learn so much from him, and I do feel kind of pity. Is that the right word? I just feel unfortunate for him that he passed away at such an young age. I mean, I was not even born, but yeah, he left such a huge, you know, impact to this world. Till this day, I still following Bruce Lee's Instagram account, and I often just got so much inspired by his quotes. I think it was posted by his daughter Shannon, and managed by her as well. So yeah, I really appreciate, and I just really admire to become someone like that and have such a huge impact on the world. And yeah, such a amazing experience. I mean, as a human being, because we all just live once, and we only got limited time. And I really can, you know, relate so much to Bruce in some way, because I really do have that inner fire in me as well. I want to really make an impact. I want to, you know, speak up for people related to me, like similar to me. I mean, you know, I am such a special kid. I am a Chinese. I grew up in China. I was born here, and I never left my country before 19 years old. And I was extremely lucky that I got to experience, you know, different culture, and I was exposed by, you know, so many different things that I, you know, learned so much. And, you know, yeah, now I really figured out who I am. I want to be that positive person, and who can make other people's life better by sharing my strengths and wisdom and my passion. So yeah, so thank you for watching this. Yeah, the way I really record this video is really follow my instincts, and I don't really overthink, because I want to be that example, because I want to encourage more people to take action instead of thinking so much. Yeah, if you really thought about doing something, please take action. I'm gonna repeat as long as I can in my videos, because I really believe that so many of us can really truly live our greatest life and live in our dream life if we can really take action earlier. I mean, I want to say earlier. If you're taking action today, is really the right time. It's the perfect time. So if you're watching this, I hope I can just move that timeline a little bit early for you. Yeah, so thank you for watching this. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I'm definitely making more videos like this, just chilling and thinking, reading and sharing, talking. And thank you for your time again. Bye. Have a great day.